Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today I want to talk about the Saints Row the Third full package for the Nintendo Switch. Now, Saints Row, when I first played it, Saints Row 3, which was the first one I ever played in the Saints Row series, played it back on Xbox 360, and I instantly fell in love with it. It was a game where it was like, I kind of got sick of the more serious GTA, and this basically was what I wanted from an open world game. It was very silly, it was a lot of fun, nothing felt boring to do, the activities were good, the whole game I loved. So when it was announced it was coming to Switch, I was like, yes, this is something I want this on Switch, am I going to buy this? And so I did. And I'll be straight, honest about the whole thing, it isn't the best port in the world, it pretty much plays like the 360 port, might be some tweaks here and there. The game's actually crashed on me and I've had audio issues like once and twice. But regardless of all that, it is a game that I still very much enjoy and I have been enjoying, and to replay it again recently, I was like, this game, it might be one of my favourite open world games of all time. It's just so much fun. There's kind of the heart of the Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 for me are two of the best open world games. They are a bit janky. They're not always perfect, but they are a lot of fun. And replaying the third one and just being able to, enjoy the soundtrack, drive around, enjoy the activities and all the other bits and bobs, like the idea that you go around and you buy property and that gives you more money per the hour, and like you can spend that on a ridiculous amount of upgrades and all kinds of things, and weapons, and some of the weapons are really silly. Like, there's a lot of things to like about this game, and honestly, apart from maybe one or two parts of it where it's quite frustrating, the actual game itself is fantastic, and I would recommend it to anyone. I will say, I bought it for its price of £35, which I'm okay with spending that on a game, even if the game is not the greatest port and is a bit old. But what I will say, it's a game where if you like open world games, you are going to have fun with it, because it's just, it's not super serious. It's not like GTA super serious kind of thing. You're playing a game where you play the leader of the Saints. On the first or second mission, the second one, you're like flying through the air, flying through a plane, falling out of the plane. And the next mission, you're dropping Reaper missiles on things' head. And then later on in the game, you're falling through the sky in a tank. It's very silly. It's very silly. The character customization's really, really good in it. The gameplay mechanics are really fun. The side activities revolve around all kinds of different things, like mayhems, just blowing stuff up, and driving a quad bike and flying a helicopter. They're all really, really fun. And it was quite refreshing to replay this on Switch, actually, just because I find open world games now, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're adding all these different things. But there's a lot of things that Saints Row 3 did first or did right, which I'd like to see in other games, like being able to buy the properties and stuff. Not a new mechanic, but the fact that it would allow me to go around and I'd get money and then I'd go around and buy more properties, and it accumulates, and then by the end of the game you're earning like 70, 80 grand, every time you do it, so you've always got enough money to buy things. The weapons are fun, you get a few different types of each one. You've got these standard like pistols and machine guns and submachine guns, and then it gets really silly. You've got a sonic boom gun, I've got, because it's the full package, it comes from some of the DLC, there's like a mind control gun, there's a shark gun, there's you can take control of cars and look an RC remote and blow them up. You've got sniper rifles, you've got like laser weaponry. It's bonkers, it's absolute bonkers. But it's also, it's just a lot of fun. And I think that's the nicest thing about this game, is that I've put maybe 15 hours into it now, and I'm pretty much near the end of the main campaign. I've been doing a lot of the side content. But it's easily like 20, 30 hours. There's so much to do. You've not only got the activities on the map, you've then got collectibles that you go around and find. You've then got the assassination and vehicle thefts and the challenges. You don't have to do all of this, the entire time. It's just ways of getting you extra money and extra respect. And respect is how you level up. And then the game knows it's silly, because at the end you get like no damage from bullets, no damage from fire, insta reload, unlimited sprint, stick nitro on every single car. Like, as the game progresses, it keeps things. It's just a very well thought out game in terms of gameplay. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really happy to replay it and enjoy it just as much as I did the first time round. So I really do recommend this to people that have never played it. It's a fantastic game. and it's one that I will probably finish off. You know, I'll probably, after I finish with everything, I probably will stop playing it, because I did 100% it the first time. I plan to pretty much 100% it again. But it's a game that I think a lot of people should experience. If you like the idea of running a gang, but also with crazy like characters you meet, and you're doing crazy missions and beating people to death with a giant dildo bat thing, and yeah, it's nuts. Absolute nuts. But what does make me want is, I hope that THQ Nordic, I think is who had ported it, Volition, or Deep Silver. Yeah, Volition made it, and Deep Silver, the company. I hope that they bring it over to, they bring Saints Row 4 over to Switch, because that is a game that I think is probably the best superhero simulator. That game is incredible as well. And so if you haven't played either of these games, I would 100% recommend that you go out and play them, because they are just that good. They are fantastic games. And yeah, okay, they do run a bit crap. The pop-in in this game is horrendous. The frame rate drops quite badly at times. But this is, to me, it doesn't make any difference. I played it like that the first time. I was quite happy to play it again this time round. And I haven't played it in portable mode on the Switch, but I hear good things about it. Like, it works well. And because we're probably not going to get GTA anytime soon, or many other open world games, and we've got Zelda, but it's a very different type. This is the best thing you can get right now, and honestly, I would recommend it. If you don't want to pay 35 quid for it, maybe wait for it to go down to like 25 or something, like 10 quid off. But then, even if it's in a sale, like this game, anything under like 40 quid, I think this game is just worth it straight up. And I'm having a blast with it, and I can't recommend it enough. If you're into your performance, then you know, what are you doing buying it on Switch? But if you do want to play a fantastic game, then absolutely 100% buy this on Switch, and you will have a blast. It is that good, such a fun game. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for listening. It's a bit of a shorter video today, but I just kind of wanted to talk about this game and just say to people that go and buy it. But if you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more of this content, hit subscribe. And then obviously, if you disagree with me, write in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. But until next video, I'll see you then.